Then we already started off with a win. Just on the chamber, Jimmy needed this win. Then again, it does kind of lower the momentum of it. Drew McIntyre if he had a loss when the Elimination Chamber is next week. Yeah, but what for, man? What for? I understand that he's a psychopath, but goddamn. For what for? Great Claymore. Cannot argue with a Claymore, but damn. It's just like a flying bro kick. I don't know about Braun Strowman and this tag match that they got going on. I don't know about it really. Like, I enjoyed the fact that Jacob Fatu and Damian Priest and Braun Strowman is in the ring, and Solo Sikoa kind of adds that more star power than a lot of the others do, if you believe that or not. But I don't know. I'm just trying to see like a Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa, just like you were, you know what I mean? Seems like that's the way that we're going. So I guess I gotta see it play out. Especially if The Rock's supposed to be here tonight. But I want to see The Rock go after Roman Reigns. That's Solo Sikoa. Or Cody Rhodes, or take Jey Uso's spot and go for Gunther. I don't want that. I want the final boss. Versus who? Solo Sikoa or The Rock? Solo Sikoa. Alright. It's the Bloodline moves. You're supposed to arrive in style in a car, bro. Fancy ride, free ride in a fancy car. That's the way I like it.
This was the social media blast last night, and as everyone talking, the headline read bold and disrupted. The final boss returns tonight.
Let's get the rock in, bro. But what time is like the main event, or is that next? Also, they're showing Bianca Belair with the Naomi and the tag team championships. They don't have enough tag team championships in the women's division for NXT or Raw. They need more tag team championships, like post WrestleMania, or like, you know, that would be a WrestleMania match. Dun 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 dun.
I'm not going to sit here and try and defend that. What is that? I mean, I've not defended these Drew McIntyre losses for a while now, right? I mentioned, if you are a listener of the podcast, I've said as much that Drew just doesn't feel like that guy anymore. Like, remember, we were thinking that it could be like Drew becoming the bloodline hunter, and his final, like, test would be Roman fucking Reigns at WrestleMania. That's just not on the table anymore. Drew is just not a threat to Roman.
I see the direction.
Andrew Boogs says, "Happy Friday, everyone. Any predictions for The Rock's appearance outcome? I don't think it sets up anything. I really don't think it sets up anything. We'll see, though. There is a press conference after Smackdown, which, like, the one thing that, like,
bloodline story being pushed upon us, it's not a bad storyline, but at the same time, it's been taking over SmackDown for the better part of like
the decade,
5 years now, and now you got segments reduced. You have one match reduced. You have another match not being made because of this. So it's just kind of like, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing here, man?
a few seconds left until it comes back from the ads. And that's the way I like it. I assume for you, if you're watching, they are talking, but they are not talking to me right now. And I feel like this is what people mean when they say that there's no commentary in Smackdown or Raw on Netflix. John Cena versus Cody Rhodes would be good. It's just the match that we see.
This is my time. This is where I go into that match and guarantee my spot at WrestleMania. And we say best for last. Stop! Rollins joins an all-star cast inside the chamber.
I feel like Elimination Chamber has to be good, but it's mainly star power than it is with the attributes. I don't expect it to be a bad match though. I read the Logan Paul being in there is a good catch, especially with the Seth Rollins. John Cena has to be like the last one in. A lot of these can still carry a match just on a one-on-one. John Cena's last match, I think, was against, may have been Solo Sikoa if we're not counting the Raw after WrestleMania. Truth. Let's get it, man. Oh.
We don't got a tag match, man. Who made this match? Him? True. We're not doing this him thing again. I'm him. Okay? Him made the match. I'm him. There's two of y'all. No. I'm him. He's the Miz. We are Mellow, don't miss.
Oh.
There we are.
Comedy match will be a good match for like a good 7 minutes. Louisiana legend. Like a boxer or a basketball player. WT match? I want to see it. This is like probably the most exciting thing after the Rock. That's right now.
But the newfound Friday night Smackdown landscape for the Miz.
To play the good old days. You know what I mean? Like the Miz is a very he's a legend, to be fair. Came to say. Mellow, do not miss. Just get out of my way. Or some shit like this. Truth and who? Like a TNA? NXT? I'm not even expecting to be a wrestler. I think it's going to be like a celebrity. Louisiana legend. Like, there's three options that it could actually be. It's like a basketball player, it's a football player, an American football player, or it's a boxer. Either way, chances are very high. with this person coming out, I'm probably not gonna know who the hell they are.
Tonight only. Free shipping on qualifying orders.
Dun, 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 dun.
We've got passion, we've got determination. Like if we set our sights on something, you better believe it's happening.
Show, it's a watch along. Jacob says, Santi, can you turn up the volume? Okay, alright, I'm gonna turn up a tiny bit. That's it. That's it. Boricua says, Santi Zab, we coming for you. Santi Zab, we coming for you. Have you seen the video of the wholesale crowd chanting that?
Yes, I agree. No, actually, we love you as a nice mini. I am nice. I'm so nice. Women have Delulu relationships. Men have Delulu wrestling. Let us have fun.
On your first drop down, why did you slip? We're in a rush. Good. At least you know why you made the mistake. You need to work and move within your own athletic ability. You can throw a fastball 100 miles an hour, but you can't throw it for a strike. Excuses. Back it down to 90 and throw consistent strikes.
I'm interested in LFG, but I don't know how accessible it would be to me.
You know, wait, this is a sensational new show. LFG, episode 2's coming your way on A&E Sunday at 8 p.m. You heard Bully Ray there, but the access that you get with these
What's Billy? Hey, what's Billy Ray's real name? If it's not Bubba Ray, Billy Ray. Oh, it's not. It was never Billy Ray.
My whole life,
Go.
people have taken one look at me.
Many, but I'm saying, bro.
To find me.
She's too small to make you. She's too small to be. She's too small to be champion.
If Zelina is getting a
Stop me from becoming tag team
like a high package video, whatever you want to call it,
This is the making first time ever. Queen of the ring. That's me.
Also great at carrying herself.
Make no mistake about it. I've never had it easy. You have to scratch and claw to get anything around here. This is a fresh start. Because I have something to prove.
This is a great video, man.
My dreams are a lot bigger than your visions. It ain't over until Zelina and Vega says it's over.
So she's getting a high package, so she got a push. That's what I want to see. I want to see her next. I want to see Zelina Vega be the next U.S. title, U.S. champion at least. Also, this arena's probably heard this song like 5,000 times already. Just tonight. Hey. Get you on your knees and pray to the good old days. The GOAT, R-Truth. Yeah. What's up? What's up? Bro, I hope he doesn't do I don't want him to not do John Cena view. Don't want him to do. What is in this fucking code? I don't want him to keep doing the John Cena stuff. Cause he's got a natural, incredible moveset. No way, bro.
He's handing over the traditional New Orleans beads and a po' boy to a guy from Maryland. This idea a state abbreviation for the megastar.
I mean, it's gonna be a great match, but it's just like, wow, bro. Imagine people getting the like hopes like way too high for who it could be. But LA Knight is not a bad show, bro.
Consistently get everything so completely wrong, and yet people love him. Oh, he's so lovable. No, he's so lovable. He's encouraged by people like you. He's a national treasure. He's a fantasist. He should be locked up in a padded cell. But he's trying to come our way. So the pairing is LA Knight and R-Truth. Maryland's own LA Knight, who the people of Louisiana have certainly adopted for one night. As does every
Alright, Louisiana Knight.
Of course, LA Knight right now, the distance with he is never, but keep in mind, number one contender to face Shinsuke Nakamura and hoping to regain his U.S. championship. These are four straight bedfellows. The LA Knight and R-Truth relationship seems to have got off to a decent start.
I'm trying to see this be like a good 18 minutes.
Nice start though from the young star who is back to win a place in the championship. Got a victory against R-Truth in singles last week.
It's not a complete intermission match.
Of losses, because they had that win.
Will it just be in the second one tonight?
Going up against top competitors lately. Quick takes early on here in this tag team match. Well, it's rare to see somebody outmaneuvering Carmelo Hayes. What? Little Jimmy?
Bro, he's like, do you know what?
Completely nuts, Joe Tess. Highly uncomfortable.
Whether you want to see his moveset or not, the idea is like how innovative he can get with his comedy gimmick is insane.
Tags in LA Knight. Number one contender to Shinsuke
Didn't even take cover counts to the same. If he counted the free, Mello got a Mello would have got bitched.
His championship back easier said than done. Against a sinister man from Japan.
Just defeated by Nakamura at Survivor Series in Vancouver back on November 30th. Held that title for 119 days in LA Knight.
Well, Small Mello wants no part of tagging the Miz in. Clearly happy to.
No. Bro, go like the whole night with this. We don't even need to see any of the matches. Fuck The Rock. Not really, like, don't do that, bro.
There are nights where R-Truth is out of the pocket, and there are nights like tonight. This is a whole different level.
Yeah. R-Truth has historically, I believe, intentionally misunderstood people, misinterpreted them, and used it to cause.
Bro, what's the Miz doing? That's his tag partner.
With people like the Miz and Carmelo Hayes, but it really has cost him their tagging completely the wrong partner. And now it is the Miz who has the upper hand here.
You can see with the referee distracted, and then we'll get the best of R-Truth on that second rope.
Mello and Miz seems to be clicking as a duo now.
Now puts the leg. R-Truth quick to kick out.
This is someone who has been desperate to make friends here since being brought over to the blue brand in the transfer window. Of course, we all know why. Because the White Six was similarly transferred over here to the blue brand. We've not seen them for quite some time. But I guarantee when they do come back, they will have their targets set on the list. Miz needs that backup in a big way as and when that does happen.
You didn't see nothing, ref. But actually, no, you did. You did, because Truth's on the ground. The Miz is a lie against Truth, bro. The case is kind of fired that it got brought back. Hey! You need to get Louisiana Knight in.
Still not get over that.
I don't think LA Knight could quite get over it either. He's described as a lot of things in his time, but never a Louisiana native.
Bro, easy on Truth, bro.
This is a steep learning curve. When you get from NXT over here to Raw and Smackdown, there have been some teething problems at times for Carmelo Hayes. But he has knuckled down and improved every single week. And I'm willing to bet it won't be too long before we see Mello right at the top of the card.
Here goes a top draft pick to this roster.
I feel like Truth had to be dominant in this match, Loki. Just keep these like antics going. Like, what if you started like to try and tag in the ref or pin the ref? Do something to the ref, Truth. Do it. Tagging way better.
Simply impossible to write off R-Truth as much as he's the clown and the joker at times. This guy's the real deal once the bell rings. And that suplex stunner to Carmelo Hayes.
He's actually a great wrestler. He's obviously got the experience and stuff like this. And I'm happy to see that there's not been any John Cena's my childhood hero type shit.
Desperate to get it.
when John Cena is there, that's a whole different story.
Number one contender to the U.S. Championship.
This is LA Knight on fire, giving the people what they want.
And a clothesline sets down the Miz. And that running knee.
Every inch the motion machine is the biggest star.
Look at this output by LA Knight. To kick out at 2.
This is LA Knight finding a new gear, knowing that he has a championship opportunity for the United States title in his future. Now is the time to hit top gear. Keep Miz in the jaw while you're at it. Why not?
He has been on a runway.
Louisiana Knight versus The Miz.
We've seen him in action. As you mentioned, coming off the victory against this man right here. The Miz who lands on his feet, blind tag. As Mello is the legal man.
We are whatever attempted maneuver that was.
Straight to the cover.
Clearly not seeing the tag was LA Knight, and Mello does not need a second opportunity to capitalize.
They need to make like an R-Truth rules match where like whatever R-Truth does goes.
Oh, looking for first 48, not finding it.
Oh, what about BFT? Well, like perhaps R-Truth tagged his way.
That might be what the Rex coming there. They're coming out for like it's gonna be R-Truth rules.
Running shoulder block from R-Truth.
Can't tell them apart at this point.
He's looking for it.
There we go. I'll let him have this one. Hey.
That'll be a little glimpse of what we're going to see 1 week from tomorrow. The Elimination Chamber with the real John Cena, that is. Taking that AA now.
Can't give the attitude adjustment. But still,
Ugh.
offense.
Vintage Truth.
R-Truth right there connecting to Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah.
Every which way.
STFU applied. No
Hey, if LA Knight is not from Louisiana, I'm from New York. You know what I mean?
LA Knight sends him out.
two of the biggest smack talkers on the roster. LA Knight and the Miz still going at it.
She sets him right into the barrier and timekeeper.
Real trying to
Oh shit!
Oh, as he attacks LA Knight, the number one contender to that U.S. Championship of his.
Okay, storyline built. Nothing happened because the ref didn't see that.
tag now to the Miz.
And now the Miz on the attack. There it is, the first 48.
Man,
Is how they win it.
it's weird because I didn't want to see the R-Truth lose. At the same time, we might see Mello do Miz. Might be a consistent thing. Also, a thing I don't want to see, but just to keep people engaged would work for Smackdowns.
Mello don't Miz, says the Miz. This is what is coming up in our main event. Strowman and Priest, Solo and Jacob Fatu, of course, Priest with one of the 6 spots in Toronto next week for elimination. The tag team action in front of him tonight. And a week ago,
There go Tiffany.
We got Tiffany time here in the Crescent City.
First, oh damn. You know, I'm a firm believer that Candice LeRae should have been a Bailey. Like that kind of star power, but they kind of did ruin Candice LeRae, I'll be honest. 2K25 coming soon. I know that Denzel Curry's on that soundtrack. I know that Danny Brown made it. Who else made it? No, but you can tell that they're ready to eat. Whoever's scoring the soundtracks or making the playlist has their eye open to what's actually going down in the music industry. Oh, now we got Ethan in it. But I don't know which. I think that's the GOAT, Ethan. What's going on there, Ethan? Tonight, I don't think that John Moxley will return tonight. I believe that if we do get the match between Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, then it's possible that we do get a John Moxley return, but I don't think that there will be one tonight. I know that The Rock is going to be here, though. Like, out of the two, I believe Raw is good, and you do have stuff happening on Raw, but SmackDown is where like the bigger things do happen. So it's more interesting to watch SmackDown than it is Raw, because SmackDown actually happens before pay-per-views, when pay-per-views had happened on like on the Saturday back to back. So you would get like the segments of what went down with Roman Reigns and The Rock last year, and also like Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. You gotta slow down on these chats, bro. But Paige is in AEW if you are curious, but not right now. She is MIA, missing in action. Do you to you right now?
The GOAT doesn't have to call themselves the GOAT.
We
do have Charlotte Flair here, though. Where's Ferris wheel? Yo. Calm down, bro. That's confidential. Not personal, but it's confidential. Now, if you ask me where he is, he's just at home sleep, because it's like the 2 a.m. You're brazy, bro. How are you, though, like, personally?
We will see her there. That was the big reveal a week ago when Charlotte Flair let me know she is coming for Tiffany Stratton. The championship match at WrestleMania. Tiffany versus Charlotte. Of course, live April 19th and 20th on WWE on Peacock.
That's just out the caveats as we always do. Joe Test and Tiffany Stratton, of course, has to get
If you got Netflix on you, you can go watch,
to guarantee that defense against Charlotte Flair. Charlotte
yeah, no being able to, like, DM at 3 a.m., bro. Mine went until, like, 4 a.m. with the sleep schedule, though, and it will do tonight because of what time Smackdown ends, and that's the reason that I actually got into that bad habit of the sleep schedule.
Well, things are coming thick and fast for Miss Tiffany Stratton, who has a fully booked up schedule because it's official after what went down last week on Smackdown. Nia Jax and Candice LeRae will team against WWE Women's Champ Tiffany Stratton. And
Logan Paul is on Raw. Logan Paul's been having some great matches, though. You should see Logan Paul versus Rey Mysterio.
Elimination Chamber streaming live.
Like, just look that up on YouTube in your free time, you know what I mean? Whether that be now or later, you know what I mean?
Red hot for Trish Stratus, no more so.
Also, he's in the Elimination Chamber
Massive event that is going to be
with CM Punk, John Cena, Seth Rollins, Logan Paul, of course. Two other people I forgot about. Damian Priest.
I know.
No, Drew McIntyre.
You know it. You know it. And you know it.
Shit.
Ever since I won this title, everybody's just been so obsessed with me. And last week,
I forgot who the other guy is, though.
until Candice LeRae decided to interfere and help her little meal tickets.
This guy's a psychopath, happened to be in the Elimination Chamber. Also attacked Jimmy Uso after losing the match tonight.
But I don't want to talk about them. I want to talk about Charlotte Flair. She took her sweet old time. She grabbed a chair.
Swarms would make a good wrestler. I believe it, man. I believe his forms.
Me as her WrestleMania opponent. And in that moment, my dreams came true.
You know, like finishing with the tornado, just spinning around in the ring.
Looked up at her, I realized that the rumors are true. No one loves to kick a girl when she's down quite like Charlotte Flair. So at WrestleMania, I'm not coming for your love, Charlotte. That's all you.
I guess he is, man.
Spot you desire the most. The number one spot as the top girl in the WWE.
Got Nia Jax coming out. Or is Candice LeRae to Nia Jax's theme song? Both.
Tiffany, I have to say, this is really cute. Like, it's really cute that you actually think you're gonna beat me last week. Don't you think it was cute, Candace?
So cute. And you know what? You wouldn't even be standing there right now if it wasn't for your
It is good it's on Netflix.
stratus.
You know, I wouldn't actually be doing this live if it wasn't on Netflix. But you're the only person in this chat, bro. In this whole live. You know what I'm saying? This is more like a FaceTime than it is a live stream.
And I destroy you at Elimination Chamber. I'm coming back for my WWE Women's Championship. And you won't even see the grandest stage of them all.
Naya, give it up. This title isn't yours anymore. And once I beat Candace, you won't have anybody to do your dirty work for you anymore. You know what, Tiffy? I know we have a match right now, but you know what, Naya and I are just a little impatient.
Yeah, we should take you out right now.
No, threat may become a reality.
Certainly was a reality last week. Referee getting involved this matchup.
Now the referee is actually an independent wrestler too. So they're trying to go tag team for tag team with no ref. You know what I'm saying? Do what they do.
So wasting no time,
Are you watching?
they will get right to it. Candice LeRae and Tiffany Stratton.
This matchup was made official earlier today by GM Nick Aldis after some social media trash talk between these two. Of course, there has been some bad blood for quite some time after Tiffany cashed her Money in the Bank briefcase in on the mentor of, at one time, Tiffany, but now Candice LeRae, Nia Jax, who is prowling the outside of the ring menacingly, it has to be said.
Interesting how these two have switched roles as LeRae.
Candice LeRae versus Sabrina Carpenter of the Wrestle Woman.
The Tiffany time.
When Nia Jax sees it, Tiffany Stratton is the ultimate ingrate. Somebody who used the experience, the intelligence, and the goodwill of Nia Jax.
Now who do you think will win? Do you think Candice LeRae will win? Or do you think Tiffany will retain?
Jax was dropped, costing Nia Jax the WWE Women's Championship.
Really locked in, focused on that left arm, specifically the shoulder of Tiffany Stratton.
How much has Candice LeRae stepped up over the past 2 or 3 months since being given an opportunity by
Tiffany will retain. I mean, yeah, because the storyline is like we have Tiffany and I think it's Tiffany versus Trish Stratus at the Elimination Chamber, and then at WrestleMania we'll get. So back in 140, if it's still showing you the screen, like they're still showing you the match, it's then you can ignore it. But it was like back in 3 minutes, it's just like an advert for a minute. Or like we'll be right back. So pay-per-views or like PLEs, they are on Netflix. Like I think Elimination Chamber is actually exclusively on Netflix.
This is nice pacing here from LeRae as she completely taken the sting out of the champion and is, it seems, in full control.
Good crowd here at the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans, Louisiana. Friday Night Smackdown here on USA. A week ago, Tiffany Stratton with a title defense of the WWE Women's Championship against Nia Jax. That ended in DQ. Candice LeRae interfered in the match, and now those two in singles action here this week.
It's been a total and a tough start from Tiffany Stratton. Got very little offense against the
Tiffany still like has that NXT development, like just watching, and also now we obviously so Nia Jax is just watching as like a manager for Candice LeRae, but Charlotte Flair is out for Tiffany, which means Tiffany being outnumbered if there was to be an ambush. We could see like other people show up, but I don't know. Like them other two would probably just be like a Bianca Belair and Naomi.
entrance as always from Charlotte Flair, who knows her ticket to WrestleMania is booked Stratton supposed to focus on the task at hand, beating Candice LeRae with Nia Jackson now. Charlotte Flair here at ringside.
Charlotte Flair, you can hear the crowd in New Orleans reacting as she points Tiffany's way, and now I believe she's taking seats to your right.
But it might not be an ambush.
Wow, with the ultimate elegance. Charlotte Flair, the #1 contender, is here, and she's joined us on commentary as the match continues. Welcome, Charlotte Flair, the 14-time world champion.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, Charlotte.
It's on the announce table.
Well, let me make one thing clear. Tim said I was the top girl. No. I'm the top woman of the WWE.
I'm gonna just bring up, there was a very interesting reaction from all.
I mean, we might see it. But if you're trying to see a 619, you should go to Raw next week.
I am unattainable. Unattainable obsession.
You are certainly in a league of your own, and the stats back that claim up.
The GOAT doesn't have to call themselves the GOAT. Is what Charlotte said when we heard from her earlier. She joins us here ringside on a night when the final boss returns.
We got some matches tonight, man. Some segments too. But I'm trying to see, like, when The Rock returns tonight. I'm trying to see that storyline between him and Roman start to build up. And also see what the hell I think The Rock gave Cody the night after WrestleMania 40.
Charlotte Flair has clearly got the attention of Tiffany Stratton too, as she continues to do battle in the ring. Let me ask you this, John. You have been the figurehead
Into the cover.
of women's wrestling for the past 10 years. How big of a threat is Tiffany Stratton to your place at the very top of this industry?
WrestleMania 41 is April 18th and 19th, so it's a 2-night WrestleMania, Saturday and Sunday. But everything for us is going to be on Netflix. That would have hurt an elbow, bro.
Just got enough on that moonsault to take down Jax and LeRae. Can Tiffany complete a victory here in front of Charlotte Flair?
Tiffany Stratton in control against Candice LeRae, as we are thrilled to have Charlotte Flair, who made her way ringside, put on the headsets to Wade Barrett's right. Charlotte, I gotta ask you, what was that feeling like when you were sitting over Tiffany Stratton last week, looking down at her and letting your decision be known?
Looking down at her, exactly.
I bet you will see at WrestleMania 41 will be Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte. Did you watch the Netflix documentary? I did watch it. It's interesting, but it's not like, if you don't know any of this, like, for the first time, this is everything that you're finding out on the Netflix documentary. Is everything that you're just finding out for right there and then. It's like mind blowing, but there's documentaries, like, I believe it's called Inside the Ring or Outside the Ring or something like this, that has revealed a lot more and deeper than Netflix was able to do.
Shows some signs of frustration as Tiffany refuses to give in. I'd like to ask you another question, Charlotte. You've obviously been away for the best part of 12 months plus. You had surgery, you had rehab. Were there ever any doubts in your mind about your ability to return to the top of this industry?
It was a great watch. It was a great watch to see, like, the importance of WWE when it comes to professional wrestling. Of course, there's controversies towards the end of it, and even, like, during it. Like, it was a mixture of everything, like, every single piece of information you will find, and just in a more accessible rate.
Joe Test has got a wicked time.
Come on now, Wade.
Doubt yourself at all, Joe.
Listen, I'll tell you, after what I saw with Charlotte Flair over the course of the past year with recovery and rehab, it's one of the most impressive returns in recent years. How hard you worked, Charlotte, to get back, and then how incredible you looked when we saw you winning the Royal Rumble.
Charlotte Flair, impervious to pressure. What a mind-blowing return. And then to follow
One thing is, I'm surprised that I'm not actually getting bored by Candice LeRae this week.
the Royal Rumble and book your ticket.
Other than
Some things don't change. Some things are forever. Namely Charlotte Flair.
there's a lot of difference. I believe that there might be stronger characters. Like a Tony Storm is a stronger character than a Cora Jade. NXT has the best women's division. You know what I'm saying? So that leans towards of WWE. WWE is like expensive tickets. AEW tries to be. You know what I mean? And obviously, as the saying goes, you get what you pay for. So whatever that means to you, you know what I mean? So I think AEW is still strong. But it's just not like WWE. It won't be WWE. And it shouldn't try to be. My favorite Royal Rumble has to be
As much information as she can against her likely opponent at WrestleMania. I'm going to ask you, Charlotte. Many of
it's like my first one was 2015.
so that's of your own. How would you feel about that comparison?
I probably had the biggest reaction to Jey Uso winning this year. 2018 was a strong one because it was like the first one I ever just watched it on my own. So I guess my favorite to watch just for the nostalgia is 2015.
They will be on the grandest stage of them all, 57 days away.
Which one is that?
Out in Las Vegas.
Or who won that if you don't know the year?
First time that these two have gone one-on-one. Charlotte Flair looking on to the action.
Like 2003.
Ray, here is Tiffany.
Because I remember you used to like that 2003 one, like because you said it had more legends in.
Quick into the cover.
Well, Tiffany Stratton went for broke with that massive swanton from the top. Has paid the price with the miss. You have to abide the jury.
I also clocked that I don't think that the title is on the line for this match, so if Candice LeRae was to win, it would be more like character development and it would build more storylines. So it's like possible to go either way. 2008. Who had won that one?
And Charlotte Flair is getting a full review of all of this.
Jericho in 2003 was fire. Jericho now is unfortunate in AEW. So like there is ups and downs of AEWs.
Threatened message received by Charlotte Flair.
She tried for the prettiest moonsault moments ago. Now she's able to hit it. Hooks the leg.
Alright, Tiffany Wood.
Oh,
Ambushed by Nia, that's crazy.
quick to get in there and take care of business
Now with Candice,
like a week ago.
now with Candice, Nia Jax, and Charlotte start to jump Tiffany for like any reason at all. Who are those three to come out and save like a babyface mixed with a heel? They got Trish. Oh yeah, 2008 Cena did win. Or did he? I think Cena won against. Was 2008 the one that he tried to eliminate Batista? But they both landed on the outside. Or was it? My fault. Who did Cena eliminate in 2008? Was it like Edge? I did a whole video on this as well. Brock Lesnar. Don't say Brock Lesnar, bro.
For the price of one. One of these four women collide in tag action a week from tomorrow at the
Brock Lesnar done.
Chamber
2008.
is a reminder of the danger possessed by Nia Jax.
Tiffany Stratton paying the price once again for victory. Now her WrestleMania opponent,
So now it's Tiffany and Trish, a tag team against
Claire, entering the ring.
Brings Back Memories. 2008. Ah, fair enough. You would have been like conscious. You would have been probably
Vegas, WrestleMania.
I want to say 4 though.
Tiffany
I don't know how many memories you would have brought back.
Awesome. Hey. So where's your boy Rock? Why is he here?
Look at what time of year it is. Your guess is as good as mine.
I
Sure, it'll be eventful.
remember there was a time that you had
Beginning in the
purchased Survivor Series, like the first ever Survivor Series I've watched, and you purchased it on your PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 3. Depends how you wanted to pronounce it. I remember all that. I think your brother was at the house too.
To your face. After Chamber, I'm coming for your title.
I wouldn't have it. Any other way.
You had a few DVDs actually, because I remember you had the Stone Cold Steve Austin one with like the snake arms.
No, I had Jacob.
You had a few pay-per-views on DVD. I remember that.
Elimination Chamber look a whole lot different next week. No, relax, take it easy. You're starting to sound like McIntyre with the excuses, you know what I mean? Look, I beat you to the punch. You know, it is what it is. I'll just do the same thing, man, honestly. Right. Now, that was last week. This week, tonight, Solo, Jacob, two of the baddest men in the company. We handling business or what? We're handling business. I care about tonight. Stick my hand on those two. You will. You will indeed, because Stills are coming is our main event tonight, the massive Braun Strowman and the Street King Damian Priest team against two Samoans with some major, maybe minor trust issues. We'll find out. Solo Sikoa and the werewolf Jacob Batu. Massive main event tonight here.
You talk about Braun Strowman.
cannot wait for that. Plus, he's the biggest star in the world. He's the man with a plan. And that has already altered Cody Rhodes' plans tonight. What will The Rock have to say? It's the final boss returning to SmackDown.
They're gonna make us wait for the Rock, like tonight. But talk about hour by hour.
Hogan versus the Ultimate Warrior.
I never had any doubt that I could be the best in the business.
WWE Superstar Sunday, new episodes Sunday at 8, only on A&E. Watch next day on the A&E app.
Now you get the adverts and you'll see like back in 3 minutes. Netflix does show old matches you can look up, like the Royal Rumbles that you might want to watch. You can go see the all pay-per-views, apart from like a few certain ones that might not show up. There's even some Royal Rumbles, and there's a lot of Raws missing on Netflix as well. Raws and Smackdowns on TV. Like, there's probably certain episodes of Raws and Smackdowns from way back that Netflix can't actually get the license to because of whether it be in WWE or not. There's people in these events that might not be able to even be said. Yeah, like all like WWE is on Netflix. Of course, the ones that I said might not be them, obviously. Might not be there for a reason. Might not being able to just like leave the couch. What do you mean, like with laughter? Like, what do you mean? I know we would have gone like from 11 a.m. till probably like 11 p.m. Just watching old matches and stuff like this. Slamming each other through your mother's furniture.
City, Friday Night Smackdown here in New Orleans, of course, New Orleans with rich history when it comes to WWE. 13th time it's hosted Smackdown. 2 times WrestleMania, 30 and 34 is your legal.
Yeah, I'll do my best. I'll do my best to not say something that would sound like what it would sound like in 2 different words. I'll slow down my chat for you, man. Like, I would even up to say, would he have... that bad, man? Getting electrocuted by my own phone. Yeah. Yeah. I'm understanding, and I apologize if it offended you. I will reference another rapper. I would say Kendrick Lamar in replace of would he have. That women's champion match can't go wrong. You got people like Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan. Like, there's not a better wrestler in this. Roxanne Perez is gonna go crazy too. NXT.
I'm here with the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Naomi, Bianca Belair. Ladies, last week on Smackdown, you saw security footage from the night Jade Cargill was attacked, which led you to believe that both Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan were...
What's up, do we get Jade tonight, or is this gonna be
Because I don't
an April thing?
responsible. I know they were.
Fair enough. Well, this Monday night, the both of you have a chance.
Yeah, there's no way that Jade's coming up
against Liv and
if they're supposed to be in the match on Monday.
We are so ready. Listen, we've been waiting for months for an update. Our girl Jade, she's recovering, so she hasn't really been able to text us back. So we took matters into our own hands to get answers for ourselves. So now we're going to get revenge on Liv and Raquel so we can finally move on and focus on the Elimination Chamber, because one of us is going to win and we're going to face Rhea at WrestleMania.
I remember, yeah, man, I remember that. I remember, I remember how Logic as well. I believe that was SummerSlam. I remember we was gonna wait 4 hours for a pay-per-view at the time to start when it happened the night before. When we could have just fast forwarded to the point it did start. Like, you was asking if you could stay over because it was gonna be a late night. Yeah. Just like a picture of Brad Lesnar and John Cena, because that was the main event that night. They said that it's gonna start at midnight, so it was like, you know what? Can we have tea here? Can we like spending the night out when my dad just came down and fast forwarded it? Well, we didn't stay that late, because as I said, obviously my dad had came down and fast forwarded it. Like, I think we watched from possibly like 4 p.m. But you would have left at 6 after the Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. But we'd be just getting like sunburnt on the trampoline too. For how long we would stay out. The shed broke because I kept on peeling like the what was on the roof. I don't actually know what the material was, but I kept on peeling that off, which let a lot of the rain in, so it ruined everything inside and obviously made the shed moldy. So that wasn't like the vibe for that. We kept on going on that roof though. Like, if we did that today, we're going through that. Like, all of this would have been like nearly 10 years ago from now. Or 10 years ago from now, being 2014 SummerSlam. Like a decade, man. I wish that WWE would actually show just real adverts instead of "We'll be right back." Like, that's my only pet peeve when it comes to these like 3-minute breaks.
We're just a week away into Elimination Chamber in Toronto at the Rogers Center, the big stadium home to the Major League Baseball.
We will definitely be close to our 30s. I'll be like 29. You'll be You know what? I'll like be. I turned 20 this year. So yeah, I think we would actually be in our 30s from 10 years from now.
When I was away, there was a lot of change that happened.
There goes Alexa Bliss.
When I look around, I see this place is still the same. The names and faces may be different, but the desperation and insecurities remain the same. Just in Toronto, when I turn the Elimination Chamber into something of a playground of my own. I know the chamber. I love the chamber. I've won the chamber. And for the other 5 women, it's gonna be a hell like they've never experienced before.
Elimination Chamber next week.
This is my division, and I am in charge. See you soon.
Alexa soon. As we will also see in front of us right now, 1/3 of the Elimination Chamber in one ring walk. As Naomi's in the spotlight, the tag team champs wave. And by the way, wait, Naomi and Bianca convinced that they had found the perpetrators of the attack on Jade Cargill based on the security video showing Liv and Raquel on the scene.
Yeah, I mean, I've been following that.
It's gonna be Naomi versus.
Everyone else in the WWE world. I mean, it's amazing.
It's Naomi versus Alexa. Oh, that's right now.
Well, here are the 2 alleged perpetrators that I am questioning. The massive Raquel Rodriguez, who, it has to be said, was just a spot in the Elimination Chamber by Naomi.
Hit the wrestler with a hammer. I actually thought it was real and told everyone at school, even the teachers. Who is it?
Oh my! Well, this is as personal as it gets. This is as hostile as it gets.
Like a sledgehammer.
The best of it clearly are Liv and Raquel.
Oblivion!
Who have a major axe to grind with these 2.
We're supposed to have singles matchup right now, but instead a brutal attack from Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan on the tag team champs.
Hey, you talk smack, you throw accusations around, and then you cost someone a place in the Elimination Chamber like Belair and Naomi.
That would have been.
As there is no match, as everybody has to be separated. Oh boy!
Is this the right now?
You know exactly who's arrived. One of the world's most recognizable people of all. The final bosses here in New Orleans.
Damn, we were supposed to get a real match then. I don't like the fact that ended like this. But you know what? We do get the Rock earlier.
One final stand. Lock in. WWE Elimination Chamber next Saturday.
A lot of adverts too. We didn't even get an actual match, and now we've got an advert. That's, that's some bullshit right there. Dun, dun, dun. If Paige ended up going to TNA, or even ended up back in WWE, this is a possibility. Paige would actually have to be in TNA or one of the WWE brands, rather than the actual rival company that holds no competition to the biggest brand, of course. Outlet 2, Tiffany versus Paige. Like, if we just go, if we leave like the mark, the mark mindset out of it, and just go like stat for stat, then I believe Paige would actually end up taking the win. It could be, that's like, they've both been NXT champion, and they've also both been what the top title for the women were at the time. So that would be a natural decent match to see, like, who would really win. But right now, possibly Tiffany. I know I've just changed my mind, but never mind the Paige return. We're still trying to wait for this AJ Lee one.
WWE in Las Vegas.
You're wild, bro.
Friday night Smackdown. WWE stand and deliver. And the most unpredictable Raw of the year on the night after WrestleMania. The entertainment capital of the world. Just up the ante.
WrestleMania and vice versa is crazy too.
WWE in Las Vegas.
WrestleMania in Vegas has to be like massive. Any event that hits Vegas has to be massive. Like, you would have to have like a halftime show in a sense, but not with Drake. Even though I do appreciate Drake's albums and stuff like this, but it would have to be Travis Scott being the person who has the song for WrestleMania this year.
Have no fear, Piper and Chelsea are here to take Bianca and Naomi's place on Elimination Chamber.
They're not missing the Elimination Chamber. They're going to make it. Trust me on that.
This is a travesty to not have the greatest Canadian export since maple syrup on a Canadian show. Nicholas, you know who I am? I am the longest reigning, first ever, tallest, shortest, beautiful, richest, tannest, sparkliest.
Bro, Nick Aldis has to say that it's
Women's champion.
Chelsea versus Zelina.
This is about visual testing my patience. So, hack your gear, hack whatever outfit you want, because
My least favorite PLE.
on Smackdown in Toronto.
Because Saturday night main event doesn't count. Damn, nah, I just like PLEs, man. But I would say like the one that I don't prefer when they go to Saudi Arabia on the PLEs or the route, because they try and make it bigger than it actually would be. Like they make up championships for these events. The hell going on with the rap? Is he about to say that he's coming out? Is he about to? Is he about to say that he's coming out? I mean, for the WrestleMania, because that was a lot of Vegas right there. But PLE stands for Premium Live Event, because we don't pay for each event that happens anymore. Premium Live Events are the stuff you'll see on Netflix and what was on the WWE Network. So unfortunately, like, I also had to make that adjustment. I lost a lot of debates using the pay-per-view word. People are freaking out. So like the Rock is face, but I need that Roman thing.
I would say an entire arena are on their feet, but that would be a lie. They are practically levitating. The most electrifying supercharging this WWE
Oh, he just gave someone's phone back.
New experiences in all sports and all entertainment and all
WMS.
Pulsing competition that can capture the collective energy generated by this man.
Sorry to sound like Samuel L. Jackson, but say what again? Just shit, man. I thought a ghost just came in to frame them. The Rat was disappointed when he got to London and found out that the Big Ben actually meant the clock.
The Rocket's got chills up and down his body because you know, on a Friday night, for the final boss. To get inside his bird and fly all the way here, you know that I'm dropping some
Explain it, man.
impossible shit on your ass tonight.
Oh, what's he gonna say though?
Let's get this show on the road. Hold on a second, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Finally!
The Rock has come back to which means finally.
And finally, WrestleMania is coming back to New Orleans!
Oh, that's what it is? No, that means that the Rock's gonna be hyped up for the WrestleMania 42 instead of this one.
We're going to make it official right now, in front of the world. Next year, 2026, WrestleMania 42, live from the Superdome.
I think I know what he's gonna say.
This is on Earth, New Orleans, Louisiana.
But I'm saying, man, I was trying to see it this year though. Is that logo or is it next year's? No, that's next year's. That's like the WrestleMania 30 logo. Also, this early for a logo too. The Rock just swore. That's a bad rap. Saints go marching in. That means something else up here. Well, that's another team over here. Ooh. Marching in. So we're getting that Rock versus Roman Reigns, but next year. Favorite Dwayne Johnson movie? Central Intelligence.
You know that dropping this WrestleMania news wasn't the only great gift that I was going to bring you guys here in New Orleans, right?
Bro doesn't know us, man. Bro doesn't know us.
So call somebody out. I'm going to call out a man who I respect,
Ooh. He's gonna say that name, man.
who we all admire. And that man is our WWE champion.
Oh, what do you mean?
That man is the one and the only, and this is a privilege, ladies and gentlemen. Come on down, Cody Rhodes.
Yo. Man, if you showed this to someone in 5 years ago, really, it would have been a fever dream. Cody Rhodes coming down to see The Rock. Crowd is here, about to blow, to start the show. No wonder they had to cut the Naomi match short. These are about the longest entrance you'll ever see. There.
As the American Nightmare comes out on the heels of the massive news that the final boss just delivered, WrestleMania 42 will be right here in New Orleans, next door at the Superdome. It'll be the third time that New Orleans hosts WrestleMania.
Seems the final boss is not done with.
The Rock is not fighting tonight, but will be fighting at WrestleMania 42 in New Orleans. Hard time. That's gonna be massive, though. I will have to give it that. Like at this point, we're already here. You know what I mean? We're already here on the road to WrestleMania this year. So, you know, like, to hype up WrestleMania 42 this early, that's crazy. Accept my freedom. Nah, man.
That's gotta feel amazing, right? They love you, man. I love you too. And you know what's crazy is, I gotta tell you, this is something that a lot of you guys don't know, probably all of you don't know, is that ever since last year, WrestleMania, we've actually become good friends. That's true, we have. So, the last time we were in a ring, or the last time we were on a show together was was Raw.
Bro, we're about to see what he gave.
Was the debut. I laid flowers down by your feet. As a matter of fact, I told everybody that you carry this company like an incredible champion that you are. Thank you very much, Cody Rhodes.
Bro, what did he... What, Kendrick, did he... What? What did he gave him, bro?
We chopped it up and we had a blast. But I wanted to call you out here for something, Cody, because it's important. And that is this. Here's the thing. great champion. You are a great WWE champion. And you know that. We have texted over the months. As a matter of fact, we've become good friends. As a matter of fact, our moms have become good friends. Show the picture of our mom.
W.
Mama Rose and Mama Rock.
Humble.
That was after last year's WrestleMania. So it's been a pleasure becoming your friend. But I called you out here. I wanted to see you face to face, eye to eye, because I wanted you to know a few things. Number one is this. You've been a great champion. But Cody, I need you to understand something. Is that yes, The Rock, the final boss, is on the board of TKO. And TKO owns WWE. The Rock is the director of the board of TKO. As a matter of fact, don't boo that. The Rock's good friend, consigliere, who you know, Ari Emanuel, who owns everything. As a matter of fact, that joke with him, I said, Ari, can you believe that you own the WWE? He was like, listen, I don't own WWE. Rock, you own WWE. I was like, listen, I don't know if I own WWE, but I do know that I am the most powerful.
Alright, but I don't want to see you at WrestleMania 42 if it's going to be against Cody Rhodes.
But my friend, I want you to be something that is more than a great champion. I want you to be something that's more than our champion. I want you to be my champion.
Yo. Like a Homelander Cody Rhodes being a TKO champion.
To become friends, or the moms to become friends, or the Terramana. I certainly didn't have that on my bingo card, but your champion. I think you above all people know I'm their champion.
I mean, what could happen if it was actually like, if Cody was this TKO champion? Would he have to fight in UFC?
Yes, you are their champion, proudly their champion. Of course you are. The Rock is the people's champion, and I love that about you. And this is our universe. WWE is us. We were born into this business. It's in our DNA. But Cody, I'm talking about something much more, much bigger than just this. I know for a fact that your number one goal is to bring as much joy and love and happiness to everybody around the world, as many people around the world as possible. Is that right? Yes. Because you are that guy. You're that dude, and I know it, and they know it. You communicate through social media, Instagram. How many Instagram followers do you have? You have like millions. You have millions, yes. You have millions. The Rock has 500 million. That's not a flex. What I'm saying is The Rock is the most followed American man in the world, and I want that for you. And that's a fact. Rock is here, I want you to be here. That's what I mean by being my champion.
I like this, but I don't.
I can open up doors and possibilities for you that you never knew existed.
This would be a great Homelander run.
If you become my champion, every dream you've ever had, I can make come true. Every dream of your wife, every dream of your little baby, who I know. I invited you to the premiere of Moana 2 in Hawaii. Thank you, by the way, for making that cross $1 billion. I love you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yahoo!
You came to that out of support. I met your family. They were amazing. Your baby's dreams. When you and I are no longer here, we're in the clouds walking, I can make all that come true for you. I just need you to be my champion. Cody, I want you to think about something for a second. I'm a very lucky man and I get it all. Man, I know it, you have it all. We're lucky boys. We're mama's boys, we're girl dads, we're lucky boys. You shut your mouth, I'll come out there and slap the syphilis right off your face. I'm trying to have a moment. Shut your mouth. Cody, listen to me. The one thing that I have never had that I want more than anything is a brother.
You've had a whole bloodline.
That's what you can be. Last year for WrestleMania, you know this. My goal was to face my cousin Roman Reigns for the WWE title.
No, bro.
You know it. And when I came back, I talked to Triple H, who's my friend. I talked to Nick Khan, who's my friend. Both of them are your friends. I said, I know it's not in the plan. I know it's supposed to be Cody. Talk to Cody. We're gonna have to
At the same time, Roman's not actually in there.
this match ever from The Rock and Roman Reigns. You gotta make it happen.
Roman Reigns, exactly, bro.
Told them I ain't doing it. And you stood up to me. And you know what else you did in front of the world? You slapped me.
Ooh.
And no one does that. It gets away with it. But that's why you are special. And that's why you should be my champion. And that's why I will take you from here to here. I will make sure every dream you have comes true. Every desire comes true. You and generations behind you. Your dad, my dad, right now, looking down. The American dream and the soul man. They were friends. You and I are friends. Cody, be my champion. And here's the thing. I don't want you to answer me tonight. I want you to think about it. I want you to go home and talk to your wife. I want you to hold that baby of yours. I'm going to go home. I'm going to talk to my wife. I'm going to hold my babies too. And then I want you to think about it. I will meet you in Toronto, Canada. At Elimination Chamber on Monday.
Yo.
Give me your answer then. It's okay. Before I leave, and before I leave New Orleans, this has been an amazing night. This has been a hot-ass crowd. Thank you very much. Before I leave, I want you to know this. The one thing that I want more than anything in this world is that.
This championship, my championship, their championship, this is what all of this is about. You want
No. No. My brother. I don't want that.
You want the Rolex?
I want your soul.
Whoa. There's a guy in the back like, oh my god, no.
I'll see you in Toronto on March 1st.
Sell your soul is crazy, man. There's gotta be some religions in there. There has to be, man, but they saying some wild stuff. I Want Your Soul is crazy. More than the WWE Championship. Wow. Yo. If you just the 1, 2, 3 thing. We're getting supernatural again. We're getting like The Rock as the Undertaker. Alright.
Friday Night Smackdown here in New Orleans after that incredible meetup between The Rock, the final boss, and Cody Rhodes. And I want to let you know that following tonight's show, the big announcement that WrestleMania 42 will be here in New Orleans. You can tune in to WWE's social media platforms, and you will hear from TKO board member Dwayne The Rock Johnson at Wrestling Media. That's on YouTube, X, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch. A post-event press conference after Smackdown.
That is the night. Still a lot of matches to go on to.
Well, the champs are here. DIY, most recently defending their tag team championships at the Royal Rumble,
Yo.
Give it up one time for your two-time WWE Tag Team Champions.
Pretty Deadly versus DIY for the Tag Team Championships do seem a bit early though. We needed Street Profits versus Pretty Deadly first.
There is absolutely no denying that tonight has been electrifying.
Hot crowd, great night.
But if we could please be somber for a second.
We got a mourn.
2 weeks ago, Pretty Deadly embarrassed us, and now, reluctantly, we will return that favor tonight and crush their hopes and dreams of ever becoming the WWE Tag Team Champions. So if you could please all rise to your feet.
I mean, I thought that Pretty Deadly was going to be the next people to take the championships, but it could be that we see Street Profits do this instead at WrestleMania.
Rise to your feet. Remove your baseball caps. And if you could please bow your heads, we will have a moment of silence for Pretty Deadly, beginning now.
Show some bloody respect.
To be a mad disrespectful. Oh, we got a disco ball.
Silence. Ruin.
I will say, as the theme songs are now, Pretty Deadly's isn't too bad. They just got like this kind of ABBA thing going for them. It's not too bad of a theme song or entrance, because like obviously with the disco ball that's there sometimes even when they aren't.
And this is how the Tag Team Championship match will get underway.
While the music still plays and the disco ball still spins, the champs are laid out and the challengers PD hold the ring.
What are you talking about?
I mean, surely there's no way that Pretty Deadly are actually gonna take the championships tonight.
Side of Pretty Deadly, who will be honest with you, have looked like whips at times here on Smackdown.
Like DIY will probably disqualify themselves before Pretty Deadly take the victory tonight.
I agree with you. Already this year, their fourth match on SmackDown.
Or like a clean win.
To carry that momentum tonight. That is what is on the line. WWE Tag Team Championship. Pretty Deadly looking to break through against DIY. Here we go for the championship.
Well, something has snapped inside Pretty Deadly of late. They look like reformed characters. They look every inch the kind of competitors who won gold all around the world in the past. But it's a hot start here from DIY. And Elton Prince may be out cold.
He's laid out on the floor. WWE Tag Team Championship match. DIY, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa off to a quick start against Kit Wilson and Elton Prince. Pretty Deadly.
Elton Prince just got his head kicked in. It was a bullseye attack right to the temple, and Elton Prince barely moved ever since he was dragged back in the ring by Gargano, who may have done well to leave Prince on the outside and take the victory by count out.
I'm getting the best of Elton Prince for sure. We have to have that running knee to get things started.
Of course, Pretty Deadly did
obviously, for reference, was back on February 7th. Non-title match, but one that was very effective for Prince and Wilson to earn this championship match. That was a match that Nick Aldis made right on the spot. DIY sat back. They said, wait, we're not prepared for this. We're a street fight.
Well, I'll tell you right now, this is the most turbulent division in WWE, the Smackdown tag division. There's a whole bunch of teams. They all seem to hate one another. There are no alliances left whatsoever. Everyone is focused on getting themselves an opportunity at DIY's goal. Nick Aldis, he needs to get control of this division.
Prince really struggling early on here. Backbreaker delivered by Ciampa. Into the cover, lateral press.
Well, careful what you wish for in this game, pretty deadly. Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano can at times turn the dial up when they need to. They have been mocked left, right and centre for failure to defend those championships often enough. But this
If Pretty Deadly was to end up winning the tag titles tonight, I don't know what they would do with DIY in that sense. I guess they would just try and go back and forth. Wins and losses, but not with title reigns.
tantalizingly close to that tag for Pretty Deadly. Need a fresh Kit Wilson in there. Can't be too much left in the tank of Alton Prince in the early going to this one.
It's been a wild night here at the Smoothie King Center, New Orleans, Louisiana. Joe Wade, ringside with you here for tonight's SmackDown.
It's weird that this isn't the main event as well, would it be in the title defense? It's not like out of the picture, you know what I'm saying? It's good duty. They do have Solo Sikoa.
As they did at the Royal Rumble against the Motor City Machine Guns.
Been an interesting relationship between Pretty Deadly and DIY of late. Pretty Deadly doing the dirty work for DIY for a long time until Pretty Deadly got sick of the nonsense, got sick of not receiving a tag team championship opportunity.
Oh, man! Right in the center of the ring. Elton Prince and Tommaso Ciampa.
Well, just when Ciampa's down, the issue is Alton Prince desperate for that tag. Kit Wilson was also taken out by Gargano in the process.
You see the breaking news on the bottom of your screen. It was announced just moments ago by The Rock. WrestleMania 42 will be here in New Orleans, and this is exactly what Pretty Deadly needed. Here comes Kit Wilson.
And this is a pent-up Kit Wilson, as fresh as a daisy, as watches his tag partner Alton Prince come through the ringer. And now this frustration is exploding out of Wilson.
Good match. There's been a lot of... There's been more segments and storylines than there was actual matches today. That's why an R-Truth match was longer than 5 minutes. Still ended up losing though.
Alton Prince now back in the fray. Has recovered certainly to an extent, and it's Gargano who's now isolated and scrambling to survive in this one.
And there was a non-title match they came up victorious with just 2 weeks ago. Oh boy, that teamwork was something. Into the cover to take the championships. And the kick out at 2.
Just a millisecond away there from grabbing goal, but keep your eyes open because the cardio machine that is Tommaso Ciampa is back in there.
And they won that non-title match 2 weeks ago. It was Prince rolling up Ciampa to get the pinfall victory.
It's a good match too.
Superb cohesion here between. Oh, what a high landing on the neck, the surgically repaired neck of Tommaso Ciampa was clearly.
Hey.
What is going on here?
Oh, damn.
What in the world? Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford disrupt the championship match.
We got the Street Profits.
We told you how turbulent this tag team scene was. This is just one of the teams.
It's like the first ever return they've had for a TV show.
Oh, Dawkins just slams Kit Wilson his head into the post. And now Gargano trying to fight back himself. But the Profits doing damage
Damn.
everywhere.
The Profits so big, so powerful. Are just throwing these tag teams around with ease. And now going skyward.
Taz from up high. Crashing.
But I don't think we're gonna get DIY versus Street Profits first.
And now the division is
I was gonna say Pretty Deadly, but it might be Motor City Machine Guns.
The Motor City Machine Guns who have cheated out Tag Goal several times, most recently at the Royal Rumble, thanks to the intervention of the Street Profits.
That's exactly what happened in that 2 out of 3 falls match in front of 76,000 in Indy. And now, Dawkins and Ford returning at full health. And look at the damage they're doing to the entire division.
The Street Profits are taking no prisoners now. This is a very different version of the Profits.
Oh, wait. Everywhere you look, they're just cleaning house here. Our championship match.
That's like all of the tag teams in SmackDown that SmackDown currently has is just in that ring right now, which is important. But I don't know what it's gonna do onto the. I don't know how it's gonna change the card for WrestleMania.
Well, next week in Toronto, Elimination Chamber is going to include an unsanctioned match between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. And earlier today, we received a video response from KO as to that news and that match being made official. And we will share that with you when we return.
They've had more adverts than matches today. Dun, 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 dun.
Myself, I am though a massive Cody Rhodes guy, and of course we all love New Orleans, and that is why WrestleMania is coming back right here next year, as we heard from the.
No, but we knew that WrestleMania was going to take place in New Orleans, like after Vegas. Or is it SummerSlam that we knew that?
Of course, a week away from Elimination Chamber. 15 years ago today, we got some history. Wade, John Cena retaining the WWE title, defeating Alexis James, Triple H, and Randy Orton, Kofi Kingston in the Chamber. And then immediately after that,
That was even before I started watching.
WWE title against
Like a year before.
Batista won and became the new WWE champion. That's 15 years ago tonight.
I'm announcing tonight that I will compete in the Elimination Chamber. What is best for business is I main event WrestleMania. And what is best for business is, for the first time, I confidently say that I'm going to win the 17th championship. I have built my existence here off of hard work, loyalty to this company, and respect for all of its branches. I will win 17 not for me. I will win 17 to someday shake the hand of the person who wins me.
I wouldn't be mad at John Cena winning the Elimination Chamber, but CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes would kind of hit harder. Just like storyline based. Realistically, you're not gonna tell you like you smile upside down at John Cena versus Homelander Cody Rhodes. But I don't think we're gonna get Homelander Cody Rhodes till next year or the end of this year.
Wants to book his tickets to WrestleMania, his final WrestleMania. Everyone's jumping this time of year. You don't want to miss WrestleMania with John Cena more than most.
6 men, 6 women, all vying for a shot to get to WrestleMania for a championship match that comes your way next weekend in Toronto. For Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, their visit to Toronto, it is far less about career goals. It is something far different. This was Sami just 4 days ago.
So, Kev, you say you'll be in Toronto for Elimination Chamber, and guess what, pal? I'll be in Toronto too. Sammy.
Gonna be a great match. Has to happen too.
You are not medically cleared to compete. The answer is no. Did you know I am not taking no for an answer?
Turn that sign upside down. Turn that sign upside down.
It's not official. It's unsanctioned.
Sanction. My favorite kind of matches.
You got what you wanted, huh? You got your match. You couldn't just stick the punishment that you deserve, that I've already given you, and let it go. No, you wanted me and you to go again. You want to fight me, you want to hurt me, you want to end my career, which will hurt my family, by the way. It's just truly despicable. But what about your family, Sammy? Huh? Have you thought of them? What about your family, hey?
Whoa.
They know. They know what you're about to put them through. When they have to watch me and end your career in Toronto. And then what happens then, eh? When you can't provide for them anymore and everything they have, a nice house, the peace, the security, the shelter, that's all gone. And why? Huh? Why? Because you're too proud? Because you're selfish? You are selfish. Because you're gonna make me do this to them?
But to you?
I'll see you in Toronto. But remember,
I'm getting like Kevin Owens wins energy.
it's all your fault.
So that Sammy can get the win at WrestleMania.
So this is all on the neck of Sami Zayn when two of the Canadian greats, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, former best friends, they're squaring off in an unsanctioned match 1 week from tomorrow in Toronto at the Elimination Chamber.
Now here is the headline of the night. Nobody saw it coming.
I Want Your Soul is a crazy line, by the way.
Cody Rhodes and said, I want you to be my champion. I want your
Did they forget that The Rock gave Cody something the night after WrestleMania?
Saturday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, streaming WWE on Peacock from Toronto.
Fatu. Oh no, that's Damian Priest. Or Rise. Either way, it's the last match.
And Damian Priest has been very clear in circling his end goal. And that is that undisputed WWE Championship, winning Elimination Chamber next week, earning the match with Cody, but for now, other business to handle.
Shit.
Damian Priest is teaming up with Braun Strowman. To take on Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. That's our main event when we return to New
There's no way we're going back to an advert. Yo. They're getting greedy with this. Alright, we're going back. It'll probably like every single like pin attempt that they have or submission, they'll probably bring us back to a net break at this point.
A lot of times you'll see toe-to-toes like this. Like, I'll hit you, and then you hit me, and then I hit you. Don't be afraid
LFG.
when you get into those situations, because that's usually, if they're buying what you're doing, when you get to the toe-to-toe, it'll turn into a yay boo. That's when you know you got them hooked. Yay! Boo! This is the art. That's the art of what we do.
You don't have to go straight to the headlock. Like if I'm locking up with her,
Damn, these are throwing down. Mickey James could probably still hold the match in like tomorrow.
So great to see Mickey James look to work with the next generation. You can see episode 2 of LFG Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern on A&E. It is a great watch.
Braun Strowman, the tag team of, or the partner for Damian Priest.
You know what's headed our way, Joe Tess?
Oh, yeah.
One big SOB!
It was a week ago that Nick Braun Strowman was trying to get the best of it in an elimination chamber qualifier, battling Priest and Jacob Fatu. That was the meatiest of the meaty elimination qualifiers. And now he can get his hands on Fatu again. Of course, remember late January, the beatdown he suffered in San Antonio on Saturday night's main event.
A relentless beatdown.
weighing in at 355 pounds, Braun Strowman.
Want to remind you that there will be a post-show press conference from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Of course, he sits on the
I watched the post-event press conference, depending on what the total views of this stream is.
all social media channels, YouTube, X, Twitter. That's coming up after Smackdown.
I mean, out of the way, I'm gonna watch it either streaming or just solo. No pun intended.
Man, come on, DP! Come on, Braun! I thought we did this. So tonight, we about to even up the scope. If you ain't know, I'm all gas, no brakes with it. See, since we touched the scene, we've been dropping bodies like breadcrumbs. You know what I mean?
To yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, wait. The rules we Jacob Fatu
Damn, hitting Jacob's music before solos is crazy.
are being redefined in real time.
While they're working out at the same time.
On Smackdown, Joe, except for when
Let us know what's taking it off.
Solo Sikoa and Tamatonga are headed our way.
There's no way that we get that angle. There's no way that we don't get that angle of Jacob versus Solo.
First when the year began, Solo Sikoa had to follow the store around his neck. Now there's just a sense that he's finding himself a bit. But still, of course, doing it with violence and vengeance. Jacob Fatu no longer the fawning, obedience, not subservient enforcer. It is a far more complex relationship now, but they are reunited and in a big one in this main event.
There's clearly been some issues between Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu.
It's gonna be a great match regardless, though.
Fatu appreciating Solo's disappearing act after he lost tribal combat and the Moolah Fala. But as Jacob Fatu puts it, the dogs are now off the chain. The relationship has been completely reset. I don't know if there is any form of leadership, but it seems at least for now Fatu and Solo Sikoa have got themselves back on the same page, back in fight mode, and that spells danger for Priest. A Braun Strowman.
You have to understand how tall Damian Priest and Braun Strowman are, because I believe Solo Sikoa is 6'2", and these are just like towering over there. Starting off with a more star power. Damian versus Solo. I don't know what Roman Reigns is gonna do at WrestleMania this year. He's not even been like a part of WWE since the Raw. First Raw on Netflix. It's possible we might get a Rock versus Roman Reigns, but more possible Reigns versus Seth Rollins. Because of course we did see Reigns at Royal Rumble. Uh-oh. Ron's actually the one that's going crazy right now. You miss you? Hey. Damn. That was either a heel or an ankle for Lillian there. Like nearly. None. If we go to advert right now, that's greedy, bro.
This is just a brutal war outside the ring between Braun Strowman and Jacob Fatu, as Fatu sent big Braun Strowman flying over the barrier into the timekeeper position moments ago, and now is looking to rally back in the ring.
Brutal war is nothing other than what anyone could have expected, given the personnel in the ring right now. Working at ringside was just jumping at the bit, trying to get himself involved in proceedings. It was his discretion. Braun Strowman that has really cost him.
Took that steel chair. Found out the power that was opposite him. Now Solo Sikoa just talking right into the face of Braun Strowman.
Jacob. Bro. I am 19. I'm supposed to be past the voice breaks.
Watching on is a hell of a competitor, but he must be thanking his lucky stars that it is Braun Strowman and not the Street King getting this merciless beatdown with the elimination chamber lurking on the horizon for Priest.
You know what I mean? Yo.
Right now, Braun Strowman doesn't look anything like a monster. He's getting flattened.
It has been a long stretch of Braun Strowman absorbing punishment.
At this point, the referee's taking a close look because there's little in the way of resistance coming from Strowman, who's now gingerly reaching across the ring, scrambling with everything he's got to try and get that tag to Priest. Denied by Solo Sikoa.
They're going back and forth on tag, but still Braun Strowman's the one that they're going after. Also, if Jacob was to run with like the yard, I mean, like as a yeet, when they start trading blows, that's gonna be like, that's gonna be, that might be too much. That might be too much slang. Like the whole like California might be like. Might have the most households that watch WWE if all of this like Bay Area slang comes in.
Does that look familiar? The running hip attack to Braun Strowman?
Well, that's some PTSD and worse. It's just a different player, same level of savagery from Solo Sikoa, just like Saturday night's main event, and now perhaps for the final piece of the puzzle, Jacob Fatu is going to reenact that scene.
He was back on January 25th in San Antonio with time and again. He couldn't be stopped doing this against big Braun Strowman. Again and again, but this time, Strowman fights back and finds a way.
Well, just like it was looking to be a hospital job once again for Braun Strowman, and again,
Aye.
brings up a spine buster and brings up a small hope that Damian Priest may receive a tag here and change things.
And one big SOB needs to get to his feet. An uncaged Damian Priest, desperate to do so.
Hot tag for both.
To Smackdown. Here comes Priest. Right hand after right hand against Sikoa.
The absolutely fearless pride of Puerto Rico, the former world heavyweight champion, has had multiple issues with the likes of Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga in recent weeks, finding rare form.
And he wants every part of it, trying to fight off Sikoa. Oh, big super kick.
How dangerous are those feet?
Kick for kick.
Took the words right out of my mouth there, the Street King Damian Priest.
Some Booker T in the mix on the Damian Priest side.
Just slam him down and now take control into the cover. And just at the last second, Solo able to get that shoulder up.
For both Priest and Solo Sikoa, two renowned street fighters, but it is now Damian Priest as we take another look at an elevated flatliner there who is getting the best of proceedings. The right Solo Sikoa off at your peril.
Priest going up top. Set to tightrope this.
The old school punishment right there for your Joe Test.
Crossbody. And now he's looking to
Alright, let's wrap it up then.
A week away from Elimination Chamber. But oh no!
Oh damn. Alright, David Priest. Gonna be a bloodline win. Alright, it's a wrap. It's now?
Just staying alive is Priest.
Well, that is freakish resistance from Damian Priest. That spinning solo, you and Hardy connected. We've seen him put away countless opponents with that move. You see here with the Brett's back turn. Jacob was getting involved, and that connected block is astounding. The Priest somehow kicked out of that one.
Able to survive the spinning solo.
Now teeing up the spike there, staring down that dangerous thumb that has done so much damage over the past couple of years in WWE.
Shades of Umaga.
The Samoan spike is lined up. He is calling for it. His return to action.
But it's a reverse into Shades of the Undertaker.
Jacob back in there. Oh! Jacob was going for the
I was going with that storyline. Jacob versus Solo might happen at WrestleMania 41 in Vegas. Braun sending both of them. Tongaloa and Jacob Fatu. We're about to get the Priest and Braun win. There we go.
Told you these were the most dangerous seats in the house. Joe Taz, we survived by the skin of our teeth and by the skin of their teeth. Braun Strowman and Damian Priest survived these two Samoans.
Still haven't got that leaf fitting yet. Nah, but we will get it though.
This is where all went into meltdown for the Screen King. The collision, the miscommunication, they kicked to the door from Sikoa to Jacob Fatu.
all this on a night when the final boss returned. This road to WrestleMania now. Everything we thought we knew, maybe we didn't. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson press conference on all social platforms starting in moments.
Alright. That is a wrap. And then let's call them. Like, comment, subscribe. Gone.